About 200 students of all races met in Beardshire on Monday to show support for students at the University of Missouri and voice their own displeasure about racial tension at Iowa State. Faculty also attended the event. One faculty member said that not only does she support raising awareness about racism, she said that the behaviors between Mizzou and Iowa State are all too similar.
ISU is Mizzou. And until we realize that ISU is Mizzou, we just gonna keep congregating in the hallways talking about how it could have been Mizzou. ISU is Mizzou. When people who work here are threatened that if they come to a rally like this, they may not have their job tomorrow. ISU is Mizzou when white students are in my office talking about how their white full professor just said the N-word just straight out willy-nilly in class. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, ISU is Mizzou when you walk in on campus and get called the N-word in a drive-by. I mean, while people aren't necessarily drawing swastikas in shit, don't get it twisted that ISU is not Mizzou. ISU is definitely Mizzou. George Washington Carver, as y'all already said, I mean, whoa. All these damn statues of deer. And you gonna put out a statement saying it's not racially motivated when you could have, I mean, there's lots of statues on campus that you could have whatever on.
Yeah.
Not even 20 paces away from George Washington Carver.
Exactly.
But you want to say it's not racially motivated. I mean, at your core, at least what our leadership can do is show some damn empathy and not be sending these old dry ass, I don't give a damn about you messages.
The faculty member, who said she did not want to give her name, was referring to white shaving cream spread on the face and groin of the George Washington Carver statue, the university's first African-American student. University police and President Leith released a statement on Friday saying they were investigating whether the vandalism was racially motivated. Another student spoke of her friend at Mizzou.
And I just couldn't imagine what it would be like to know that he had got shot or that anything had happened to him because of the color of his skin.
I don't depend on faculty. I'm not going to depend on faculty. I'm not going to depend on the administration. I'm not going to depend on allies. I don't care about that. It's our duty to do what we need to do in order to change the condition of this institution. We have a responsibility to ourselves. And at this time, we should break down all the silos. Forget all of these student organizations that's separated. That's how they set it up. Let's stop that. Let's come together seriously. No more BGSA, DSA, Latino, Hispanic organizations. Let's come together as one and really make an impact. If y'all want to see some movement, we can do what we need to do. And it ain't about making demands.
Some said administrators and President Stephen Leith were not doing enough to address racism, asking him to help or leave Iowa State. Others called peers to action.
Campus, microaggressions is something we've been talking about a lot. And that's something that we just let, a lot of us even let slide past. Like, man, I ought to do something, bro. I'm just going to chill back. We can't let that, go. We got to understand that every single pass of racism is a stab to us as a people. We can't let anybody just go and keep being racist and being micro-racist. And if you can come up with any type of excuse of why racism is okay, you gotta go. You gotta go. That's the Iowanites culture that people think that, Iowans are so nice, they're this, nothing can happen in that way. But we standing here today, we each have a story. Just like the poetry slam we had earlier this morning, the stories of us, we can collect and come together and know that each and every single one of us has a story, and we must tell it. There's no time to hold back and be like, oh, I'm scared. Fear is the number one thing that can hold us back. And if we let that go, this campus, Iowa, ooh, I messed up again. Ooh, United States is ours. So if y'all learn to band together, we can take over.